Relate.
In my opinion, in my opinion,
Hello, what's up? Thank you for the subscription,
Um,
Naya. Uh, if you do, I hope you enjoy this, what is sure to be... Oh, fuck, I'm not even here yet. Oh, God. I'm running into the room right now. Hang on. Made with Unity. That's what my door looks like. Hey.
when you open the door, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a
Hey,
grid of
what's up?
squares laid over me.
Yeah. It's like the one-way window through which I view the stream.
Yeah,
What from behind my, like, viewing lab.
yeah.
Uh, anyway, hey
From the
everyone.
scrying pool.
Yeah. Hey everyone, today it's a special episode of Forbidden Mystery Vault, now Forbidden Movie Vault. Uh, yeah, so this movie is a very bad, from what I have gathered from skimming it and reading reviews, movie composed of 65 minutes of new footage, designed entirely to string together 35 minutes of FMV video game footage into a movie, because
Holy shit.
they could not make the games that they wanted to make with the FMV footage.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Bunos, by the way. Bunos is the reason that I found out about this movie. And some of the games did get made? Okay.
Wow, if the games did get made, that would be a great like follow up to Game Over Night.
Yeah, yeah.
If you can find the names of those games, Maxwell Elvis, be appreciated.
Mhm.
Maxwell Elvis, I in just another server,
Mm-hmm.
I called a magic genius,
Mm-hmm. Quarterback
and I just
attack.
like to be on the. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see, yeah. But yeah,
You want to talk a little bit about the process of obtaining this
yeah,
movie?
so this movie is not available online, really. I had to order a DVD copy and then get it sent to Troca, and then Troca sent me the files from that DVD because I much easier and cheaper than me shipping it all the way to me here on the Cable 2 offices in New Zealand.
Yeah, and much better quality than me streaming it on Discord for Spryly
Yeah.
to Spryly.
Yeah.
Who's saying I didn't? Nah.
Archival people? Yeah, fair enough. Um, is for release digital pictures games used besides Maximum Surge? It's interesting also, this game has a lot of... This movie I found referred to on the internet both as Maximum Surge 2003 and Game Over 2003. On IMDb, Game Over 2003 is a different movie about a guy doing chess with a supercomputer, I think. And then Maximum Surge is this movie. But, like, the cover says Game Over. I couldn't find any, like, why there's that difference in titles, but they were referred to as both names. It's referred to as like both names across different sources. It's very weird. Anyway, close this.
This sounds like it's gonna be a fucking strip.
Yeah.
Or it could just be a lousy movie.
I
It's not uncommon for these sorts of like extremely low budget movies to have multiple titles. Like that's an old Roger Corman trick.
yeah.
Is release the same movie with like a 6 different titles. I'm not sure how you make more money doing it that way because you're not selling the same movie twice.
I
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be because it slows the word of mouth at which people say that the movie is bad. Because if they're talking about
Oh,
one title of the movie being shit, then someone has a higher likelihood of still watching it under a different name.
that makes sense.
It's like live, die, repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie everybody hated.
Edge of Tomorrow.
You
I remember
know,
watching that on
Control
an
Alt
airplane.
Death.
You're not going
What
to
did you
have heard
say,
of any
Colin?
of these. Going to
What'd you say, Qualia?
I said I remember watching Edge of Tomorrow on an airplane like 6 years ago, and I thought it was neat.
I want you to know it's based on a book that also has a comic adaptation of the same title called All You Need Is Kill. And it is way more fun to read than it is to watch as a live action Hollywood adaptation.
That makes sense.
Significantly different. Lots more battle axe content.
Oh boy.
It's good.
I just think time loop content is intriguing. I really liked Deathloop.
Think time
Yeah.
loops are intriguing, huh? We'll see how
Oh.
you feel when you're in one.
That sounds like the start of a quick adventure game.
Yeah, All You Need Is Kill is a genuinely fun time loop story. I mean, fun in the sense like it's very unhappy, but it's good. The title is good. I see Maxwell Elvis saying, I think making an implication that because it's from Japan, maybe the title is a bit awkward. But see, the title in All You Need Is Kill is supposed to sound a little awkward. That's on purpose.
Yeah. And the implication that it's badly translated because it's not from an English-speaking country is... Ugh. They can't
Practically are
translate
an
things
English
just fine.
speaking country.
Yeah.
This is just not showing up. Am I streaming the wrong thing?
Of course, it's on purpose. It's a light novel.
I've only read the comic, to be clear. I have trouble paying attention
There
to
we go.
things like light novels.
Yeah. I've never read a light novel.
The
Anyway,
comic is very
I
good.
should stream
I've only
this for
read
my
heavy novels.
friends as well.
Real door stoppers.
Yeah. Real doors.
Doors to new perceptions, new experiences. Come along with me on the reading rainbow.
Oh. Squinting my eyes. Only real doors will know this reference.
So, there are subtitles in this movie, only
But they're
Spanish
all
subtitles.
Spanish.
That's really funny.
Thank you for following, Rex Station.
I like
Oh, is this,
I like
is
our
this a...
brief insight there that you've stored this in your anime folder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's also where I have Columbo.
Awesome.
Well, Columbo, I think, Columbo has a pedigree there.
Does he?
Oh, this is great.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Yasmin Bleeth.
That's not Yasmin Bleeth. I
love-
don't know why it's showing this. Like, it's just going through the actors' credits and showing this unrelated guy.
Drexel. I want to say Bleeth is a great name.
His name is
That's
Steve
like,
Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a
fuck.
family name to be proud of.
Thank you, Naya, for reminding me before the actual movie starts that I didn't do application audio capture. Whoopsies.
Oh my god.
Ew.
It's the music's
a
really
silent
good too.
movie.
I was gonna comment on how much of a banger it is.
It's a silent movie.
You're a silent movie. Once I'm done with you.
What?
Echo wants me to leave the voice call.
I don't want you to
And
leave.
mime.
You can stay here and be silent.
Riley's whole thing is gesture. My whole thing's gonna be mime.
It's actually Echoes.
Mile-
It's more Echoes thing.
You can't take that from...
Well,
I'm all black and white and red all over. I
Nope.
don't really have a joke for this, but
you know what?
Batgirl.
I am
You know what, Echo?
bleeding.
We do have to be a comedy duo. You know, Laurel and Hardy, all that.
Okay.
So we can
So-
both be the mimes.
You can be like the spiritually healthy mime who doesn't talk, and then I'll be the blasphemous satanic mime who does talk.
This was in fact a
the-
TV movie.
That classic comedy duo. square and respectable versus blasphemous and satanic.
Yeah.
One of these mimes gestures the truth and the other gestures only lies.
One of these mimes gestures the truth and the other one tells lies. Can you figure out what the truth is?
One of these mimes is a gesture.
I love the fucking photo that they got for this guy.
It's a very normal
Thank
photo.
goodness
Yeah.
we did this. Thank goodness we back over this because there's so many there's so much text on the screen and we got a chance to read it all.
Yeah, I'm definitely reading all of this. That's just a
Kinship,
snapshot.
cyber glove interface. Yeah. I mean, this is all plot critical.
This guy looks like the kind of guy who would look directly at the camera and go, "I'm a cop."
Yeah. Old German.
He's actually a programmer. Is his whole thing. He made a video game.
He made the video
Um,
game.
Oh, he's also
that this
apparently
did.
done a bunch of hacks, which is what this scrolling through now, the hacks that he did.
Okay, so this
Oh, they're
is,
gonna kill
this
him.
This is the guy who would look at the screen and go, "I need a computer."
They're posing a sniper rifle over a still photograph. They're just pointing it at a monitor. Pause.
Computer virus killer slug. Computer virus killer slug.
President of Historic Reuters.
They're really milking this one effect in the background for as long as they can before they
Yeah.
actually have to get into any. actual
President of
footage.
Cyber Cinema Incorporated.
I like your fit.
That sweater
Okay.
looks good. as hell.
Yeah. Ooh, oh no, the edited on image.
Oh
Oh,
my god. That's like when a TV in Columbo is in shot and they have to pan the camera.
I had
Yeah,
no
it
idea.
looks
Fight
like
to keep the cameras
Oh,
or the
fuck,
TV's
this
constant.
dialogue.
Suffering from bouts of depression and antisocial behavior for months.
Are you sure? I mean, that sounds
Me
like
too.
Steve on a good day.
I assure you, Stephen's mental health is far from normal. Will you be willing to help us in this matter?
me too.
Well, if that's what it takes to get his head screwed on straight, of course. You have my full support and the full support of my staff.
Thank you, Miss Parker. He's very lucky to have an employer like you.
He's also a friend of mine. I hope your theory works, Doctor.
Oh, it will.
Awesome delivery.
I think if someone says that to me about their theory, I've lost trust.
Hey, it's the name of the movie.
Sometimes.
I'm glad we had the like 2020s YouTube production value in this movie.
Yeah.
God.
Filth of monitors.
Is that
Oh my-
fucking Amiga?
a.m. on the West Coast. Grab your favorite umbrella. It's another day of our beloved liquid sunshine. Next up, the most requested song in Seattle, Bill Gates.
Revolution. I want to put that on my keyboard.
The most requested
Good
song
morning,
on the
Steve.
channel. Bill Gates cut off. What the hell song
You
was
have
that?
one wireless link priority letter and 256 spam messages.
Nice.
Just say
Nipples.
email.
There's work to be done.
You think this is so far better than a
First,
channel
locate
listening
the source
They-
of the spam. Then use the float
they
virus to
predicted
redirect all
voicemail.
spam to the net police.
Yeah! Yeah!
he's
Redirect all
redirecting-
spam to the police.
Oh, I don't know. Say the next 3 days.
It's still a little quiet.
Put it
on
against
our
the evil
end.
empire of the net.
Oh, I could
You
just
could-
turn it up.
You could crank it up, yeah. Like above.
Police,
100.
lone hacker, Steve Hunter fights tyranny.
I mean,
truth,
I just-
justice, and the free exchange.
It's not quiet for me.
of
It's
ideas.
just Discord volume adjustment.
I think I'm in the
Like
mood
half
to
of it.
knock out their main servers in Virginia. Incoming, boys. Heads up.
This is a good volume. I had it cranked all the way.
What's the magic
like,
word?
and I
Please.
couldn't make up.
I might
dialogue.
only be a machine, but
Damn.
it's still nice to hear once in a while.
Steve!
Aw.
Jodan.
Digital phone
I don't have
system.
long before my kickboxing class,
Digital.
but too bad you didn't make it out last night. Your friends miss you.
Orange
God
juice.
knows why we all suspect you're cutting and pasting your comlink
Oh, those
messages.
aren't. That's not orange
Anyways,
juice. That's
today's the
scrambled
big day.
eggs.
Forest
Uncooked.
Service is installing their new computer on our
So
virtual
just raw
habitation
egg.
system.
Yeah, just raw egg.
Demonstrations tomorrow.
It's scrambled.
But I gotta go. Thought you might like to know they're finally using your system designed to save lives.
Your,
Later.
your system
Cynthia.
designed to
How
save
can I help you,
lives.
Steve?
Fly
Unspecified.
with number 023 and add on tag 98 for Zoe and the Evil Genius.
Activating sequence builder.
Yeah, he is just cutting and pasting his
Hi,
report.
Elaine. Sorry I missed you last night. Ended up working late.
Oh, This is the and future
You're a little more
of-
cheerful this time.
Yes, master.
Ended up working late. I'll be in at around 5 p.m. Please tell Zoe she can go ahead and render the Evil Genius.
This is
Have a nice day.
this is the future.
The flotsam virus
of
just decoded.
AI.
A covert operation by the Net Police. Location, Seattle.
It's a little too close to home. Cynthia, can you break through their orders?
No, but Steve, you should recognize this.
Recognize what? Haha. Cynthia, you're brilliant. Lesson 1, boys. When requisitioning a vehicle for a top secret mission, never
Thanks,
use
John.
the encryption code I created. Lesson 2, and this is an easy one. Always deactivate the satellite tracking. And now the fun begins.
I bet they're just going to fully not even
Cover your eyes, sir.
implications
Gonna
of
shoot
having
out the
this
window.
idea in
Damn
AI.
it,
It's just
Pinkerton.
gonna
Yeah.
It's bulletproof on the inside, too. God, one shot could ricochet and take our heads off. Of course, sir.
It's
I'm
not how
sorry.
that
It's just, I thought, just from now on, don't think. Just follow my orders, huh? Yes, sir.
I don't think he was thinking when he
What the
was
hell are
going
you
to shoot
looking
it.
at?
just
Listen,
immediately
we
whipping
don't-
out a gun.
We don't want to. We don't want to fucking pay for the budget of getting this window repaired.
That's not how Ricochet works
Get
either.
outta
That's not a
here!
shallow
What's happening
angle.
here, sir?
It's just-
Yeah.
Some goddamn teenage mutant hacker is messing with the car's computer system. That's what's happening here. Should I call somebody, sir? No, absolutely not.
It's really a shame that all computers
There's only
are.
one way to deal with a
that all
computer
cars
that's
are
taken over by the dark side.
Yeah.
So shooting something with your gun inside of the car was a solution, just not the windshield.
What are you looking at?
Really
Point and click
convincingly
logic.
selling. Really convincingly selling the replay on that by just sort of lazily
Yeah.
holding the gun back when he fires and also the slide to move. Sorry, we're gun
Let's
nerds.
let-
We can pick this shit.
That wasn't about showing the security badge. They just needed to see ads for identification purposes.
Yeah.
There's only one geek who's that built.
So
Cyber.
we're gonna have to see your abs.
Joe says Cyber Cinema only plays The Matrix and Ghost in the Shell on repeat.
I think when you look up at the
Hey,
camera,
Zoe.
that does the opposite of what you want.
I see you fixed the lock.
Not bad, huh? That's what I call the belligerent Zoe door deterrent. It's way more secure this way. Only you, me, and Elaine know how to get in.
Whatever you say. Hey, where's Elaine?
They're on the V-Lab installing the Great Drexel.
Great Drexel, huh? Yeah, she mentioned something about it. Is that why the meathead's out front?
Drexel's protection. I guess Drexel is some fast machine, Steve. It's faster than anything we got.
You know, the faster you make them, the lousier they program them.
Yeah, you got that right. And the entire Apollo space program was sent to the moon using a computer as powerful as my watch. And the space shuttle, well, let me tell you about that,
Zoe.
because I mean this. Steve,
How's the evil genius coming along?
see for yourself.
Jesus Christ!
He's perfect.
Well, that's good because we've got no
Perfect.
time to re-render it.
I'm very impressed. You finally conjured up a nemesis for my Joe. Maybe Lane was wrong about you being so lazy.
What? Lazy?
He's Alan
It's pretty
Partridge.
funny, Steve, because you know me, I just come here to sleep.
Okay. Convert the evil genius into an AI bot and splice him into Maxim Surge's code.
I'm already ahead of you there. The evil one is ready and waiting.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Nice. We're done then.
You got time for some basketball?
I wish Lane's cracking the whip.
I always make time for her.
That FPS in the background looks like it's a 3DO game.
Well, she's my girl. Even better than the Joe I created for Titania.
What do you mean, the chest to waist ratio and the way her hair moves when she runs?
She's a perfect date. Best of all, she comes with an on and off switch.
Right. And at the end of
Alright.
the hot date, you're
Alright,
still there
buddy.
with your face squished up against the screen and still no closer to getting into her pants.
Yeah, we'll see. Because tonight, we got a hot date with your evil genius there.
Yikes.
This guy's like, I only like 2D women, not 3D.
Well, no, I only like
Hi, what can I do
3D
for you?
woman projected on a TV screen.
Card didn't work in the lock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Only
it,
like
it
low-res
malfunctions all the
3D
time.
women.
Yeah, we're looking for
I only like
Professor
low
Roswell.
poly
He's
woman.
with
Yeah.
Drexel computer, sir.
Drexel Computer.
Oh, yeah, they're all in the V-Lab. It's just right through there.
What'd she say?
Thanks.
That's the
His
nip
shirt
police.
says loader. His
Loaded.
shirt says
See, I told
loader
you better with
because
the locks
oh, I was gonna make
Well,
a
not if you answer
totally
the door and the
different
buzzer
joke
goes
about
off.
You think I should ask them for ID?
No, they're not police. Trust me. They could be wearing chicken heads.
Oh,
and I'd
I'm sorry.
recognize them a mile away.
We can't actually tell. No,
Oh, it
you're
does
right.
say
And did you
loader.
check all
Okay.
the employees?
Well, his
Yes, sir, that
shirt
was,
says
Steve
loader
Hunter.
because he's a loader man.
He's Steve Hunter Pinkerton. Net
See, it
Police
wasn't
Force
even a
Public
good
Enemy
joke.
number
All that
one.
build-up was
I've been
for.
trying to nail his ass for years.
Wait,
Now, you
wait.
watch him
Wait,
close.
is that guy's name
He's Steve
Pinkerton?
Hunter Pinkerton. Net Police
don't
Force
know.
Public Enemy number
It is.
one. I have been trying
Holy
to nail his
shit.
ass for years. Now you watch him close. Damn it. If I'd have shot him right now, I'd have been doing the entire Net Police Force a service.
What?
Fine,
Hang on.
it's just-
Okay. So the net
I-
police in this universe just have access to guns and they only solve cyber crimes?
If I had extrajudicially
that's why they were-
executed him
that's why-
right now.
That's why in the opening of the movie we saw the sniper rifle scope panning
Yeah.
over a still photograph on a computer monitor.
Why do they
Yeah.
have guns? They just
Well,
solve fucking
I guess I'm gonna say hi to the great
torrents.
Drexel.
Oh, I would
It's
leave
like
that
need
alone.
to shoot
IT.
computers.
I gotta take a look, so. My
Well, guns are
therapist told me
analog,
to
so
have
they
to
can't be hacked.
Deal with my demons or
That's
whatever
true.
that means. I'll catch you later.
Yeah,
Just like gun
compared to swords, which can be.
The net police aren't smart enough
The
to turn
entire
the
cyber
computers
cinema
off.
building is like a giant satellite dish.
For a video game company, these
Yeah, they
uplink
could have just turned
capabilities
the
are
GPS
extraordinary.
off and didn't have to have a tow, but they shot it instead.
They have to be. Almost every computer in the world is linked to one of our video games.
Almost every computer in the world is linked to one of our video games.
Jesus.
That's a
What do you
real. It's Tencent. They work
Yes.
at Tencent. Everyone's got Fortnite
Minecraft.
or.
This almost happened with Minecraft. This movie, plot for plot, almost happened with Minecraft.
That should
This
do
is like
it,
that new
Professor.
Tetris movie, but for
Perimeter
Minecraft.
security check-in. All clear, sir.
Oh my god.
Just thank
A
you for your
Minecraft
report, Mr.
biopic
Brinkley.
would be
Okay,
so
I'm
insufferable
reading
because
full
it would
power
be
to
about
all 3
Notch.
satellites.
Yeah.
Sparker, we're
yeah.
connected.
That's great.
But it could be like the
So this
social
is Drexel.
network where it's like kind of mean to him.
Super duper computer.
True.
I
Mr.
love,
That
Hunter,
how
I
pathetic
presume.
Notch is.
I
That
love,
could be fun.
I love
I'm
Drexel's
Professor
design in this
Roswell,
movie because he
head of the
really looks
Drexel
like a
program.
fucking old alien design,
Professor's
like
demonstration includes Drexel fighting fire, Steve.
from
Virtual
fucking
firefighters will
Doctor
control the
Who or
latest SAR
something.
droids.
Yes, indeed.
Tomorrow, our little fringe here will simultaneously put out test fires in North Dakota,
Look at
Brazil,
this.
and Mongolia.
It's just a big barrel with like an
Friends
eyeball.
are sending down reporters.
Really
There's
does.
no
The
computer in
radiator.
the world like our
And our main
digital
hacker
rendering
man
accelerator,
character
as
looks
we call him. Drexel. He's the smartest thinking brain you or I will ever see.
Hacker character.
Drexel has its own internal Dagon 12 energy cells.
Dagon
Main
12.
hacker man
Wow.
character looks like
I
a
think I
fucking
might just
real
want to
estate
stand back.
agent.
I might want to have kids someday.
Hey, Drexel's outer shell is 100% tensile cobalt alloys. It would survive a ground zero nuclear detonation.
Really?
Ever put that to the test?
No, not yet, but it is a tempting thought sometimes.
Steve, Drexel's the first computer to peacefully use your virtual habitation system.
Drexel's modified your system. Now, the entire human specimen.
Specimen?
That's a poor choice of words. A participant might be better. Now, not only does the system generate a realistic virtual environment for the human participant to experience, it also translates that person's brain responses directly into computer code that Drexel can analyze.
Drexel learns from reading our own thoughts. It's incredible.
So it's a garbage in, garbage out type situation.
Two-way communication with a computer. Think of the gaming potential.
I'm not
Just what
exactly
Drexel went away
sure.
from us.
Yes, well, I see.
Think of the gaming potential.
It's already connected.
Think of the gaming
Mr. Hunter, would
potential.
you like to do the honors?
Not
I
exactly
invented
sure
the
what
thing,
his
I'm not
problem
gonna
is. Like, obviously, there's huge problems with this for
Yeah.
us.
He
but
just
for
seems
this
kind of
guy?
he just seems kind of bitter about it.
It's like, wow, this is annoying. Put a bunch of boring
It's
nerd
an
junk.
older model.
It hasn't been used for a while.
It looks like a piece of junk.
Whatever she just
It
said.
may be old, but it's a lot more
I feel like I've
advanced
heard her
than anything
voice
the Net
somewhere
Police
before.
play with.
Well,
was-
we'll
she was
need a
on
volunteer
Baywatch.
to test
No,
Drexel's.
I don't know if that's the
No.
same.
Mr.
that's not
Brinkman,
Baywatch
if you would be
at all.
so kind.
That's a different
Yes,
I
sir.
think we need a new sound alert clip.
Job
It's
for
just
you.
that guy saying, think of the gaming potential.
If you played Maximum Surge through Drexel using your system,
It's gonna kill
finally
this
meet
guy
your little friend
instantly,
Joe.
isn't it?
Oh, but if I live with Joe, what use would I have for this world?
Oh, this guy
Mike.
sucks.
I can tell you the first soldiers who tried this in combat died from wounds they thought were actually real.
Sir, I don't feel comfortable about this, sir.
Hey,
It's all right.
It's FMV.
All set, sir.
I'm excited to get to the parts
I'll
of the
let
movie
Drexel
that
choose
were
the
made
simulation.
for FMV games.
We can view.
This
what the
is what
subject
it
is
looks like
seeing
when
on this
Riley's
model.
getting ready for the stream.
Yeah,
She
I
gets
do
into the
this.
chair and puts the
It's all
goggles
part of the
on.
job.
Me when I log in.
That's me when I'm playing. I played Myst like this.
We just constant this stuff.
Whoa!
He's grooving.
Oh, no.
This is
Oh no!
Oh, God, no,
Oh
please.
no! The theremin!
Please, stop it. I'm afraid of heights. Please, stop. Please, stop.
Drexel, that's enough. The interface obviously works.
I
All right,
hate
son?
roller coasters. I think I might
So real,
die.
sir. I almost puked, sir.
You know, Mr. Hunter, Drexel's become somewhat enamored with one of your virtual computer games, Battle for Titania. It's one of his all-time favorites.
Titania. Well, Drex, you're in luck. Next week you can buy the sequel, Maximum Surge. But no illegal copy, okay? Elaine really needs the cash.
We'll certainly send you a complimentary copy, Professor.
That's very kind. Yes, once Drexel gets a new game, well, there's no stopping him from playing it until he wins. Drexel always wins.
Oh, you can see it.
We're done here.
The date
is 2006.
The
Wait,
far
please
future of
go back.
2006.
Please, you have to go
Wins.
look at like the way the
Drexel
text
always
wobbles because they
Yeah.
superimpose the date.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the
So
fucking.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah, that's the
Ooh.
shit.
It's made in 2001. They were predicting all this shit by 2006.
It was made in 2003, and they predicted the first. They were like, how long do you think it would take to make a learning AI? 3 years? I bet
Yeah,
it's
somebody's probably already working on it. We'll all be on video phones in 3 years.
This is awesome. This movie fucking rocks.
We'll all be making
We're done here.
deepfakes for our video phone calls.
Yeah.
No, the author says there's no
Barker,
stopping Drexel until he wins.
been a
I know how to
pleasure.
defeat
Thank
it.
you,
We have to
Professor.
beat it. A
But
gotcha
please,
game.
Don't worry about
But
a
video
thing.
games
As he
will
sits,
still
Drexel
look
is as
like
harmless as a
Half-Life
child.
1.
Yeah.
Sir, Drexel should have constant security.
He's perfectly fine. Come along.
Nice.
This is such like a 90s hangover.
Yeah.
Like it feels so weird that it was made in 2003, like in the mid 2000s, when everything about its idea of what a computer game is like late 90s.
Yeah. Like it feels like some of like that footage of the on rails FMV shooter that they had on the monitor back in the lab. That looks like an American Laser Games game.
Exactly, like Revolution X or something.
Yeah.
That was some nice, like, padding shots of nothing.
Well,
Yeah,
we don't
very
know what that
Twin
means.
Everything on
We don't-
schedule? All things good and evil.
It's mysterious.
Zoe? Yeah?
He's so awesome.
I was just wondering. I know you and Steve are good friends.
I like her
Have you noticed if he seemed more depressed or anything lately?
shuffling over so that you can see the resemblance between her and
You
his
mean because I won the basketball
digital
tournament?
green girl?
I think it's because
No.
her head was hitting the basketball.
I meant more of a dramatic change in attitude.
We are talking about the same Steve, right? Boy genius, the guy that sits next to me, wears the same 4 shirts in rotation, has never raised his voice the whole time I've been here. That's Steve?
Yes. So, just to be sure, nothing stands out in his behavior.
No?
Nothing about him seems unusually extreme.
Nada.
I think he's a pretty extreme
Nothing
dude
that might make you worry about his well-being.
with no
No.
E.
Well, he hasn't been eating as many black jelly
Someone
beans
said,
as
is it just me or is this Zoe girl? Someone trying to make a live-action radical
Right.
Edward. That
Thanks,
is a good
Zoe.
point.
You've been a
They're
great
not,
help.
She's not androgynous enough,
Anytime.
though, I don't think.
Why do they have to do the test here?
Well, Steve, thanks to you, we have the only civilian habitation system in the world.
He hasn't
in
been
case
eating
you
his
forgot.
black jelly
And with
beans.
games releasing tomorrow, we sure could use the publicity.
Yeah, well, you know how much I hate this government shit.
They're the fire department, Steve, not the net police.
Well, there's still something not right here, Elaine.
Oh, yes, you. Do you enjoy embarrassing me? Or have you acted the boy genius gone mad so long that it's a permanent part of your personality?
Elaine, he talks to the computer like it's a person.
Oh, because that is a shocking headline. Programmer goes mad and talks to a machine. You practically make love to what's her name? Joe?
Elaine, she's an AI bot in a game.
Oh, but we're calling it a she now.
Oh, come on!
You guys seem kind of busy, and seeing as how tomorrow's a big day and everything.
Yeah, it's all she's here.
Thanks for your hard work. And,
Yeah, I thought
next
they went
week
to the
when
next
games
room,
hit
but no,
the stores,
she's just
we'll all go out and
there.
celebrate, okay?
Sure thing, Miss Barker. See you, Steve.
See you, Zoe.
Mike Oklahoma says, "What's up? What's up? Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey. Carrot mode, let's go."
Thank you, Choka. I couldn't have done that as much justice as you did.
That's why they call me Justice.
Yeah, no, you didn't miss anything important.
Remember in school, how much we laughed,
He eats.
how much fun we had.
This guy eats
What
from a
happened?
big cup of black jelly beans, and he hasn't been eating as many lately.
Yeah, I remember. We were kids then. It's time
But
you
I
rejoin
see
the
that
real
the
world.
woman has kept
You know,
up
the
her
one where people
pastime
actually
of
feel
counting
things for
jelly
each
beans
other.
in plastic
What's that
bags.
supposed to mean?
It means you
course,
hide
Shiv.
your feelings
You're
in the
very
dream world of
welcome to join.
computer games.
Feelings? Elaine, I know all about feelings,
Feelings.
alright? I've had enough for 10 lifetimes.
So,
I know what you've been through. But part of life is dealing with the hurt.
No one was supposed to get hurt in my world.
yeah, Shiv, you're welcome to join the call if you want. Also, Sol, it definitely, the performance is definitely a little bit off. I don't know if it's ADR
Perfect.
or what, but...
Their sound mixing might just be garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hello, it's Shiv. I forgot to turn streaming mode on,
Relax,
so you all
guys.
heard the
This is my
Discord
office.
during full noise.
Squirrel jump scare.
Squirrel jump scare.
You were wonderful out there. I'm sure Steven doesn't suspect a thing.
This movie sucks.
Thanks.
I love it.
I don't
Holy
feel
shit.
so wonderful, and I'm still not
I
sure what I
love
said was enough to
movies that
convince you
suck.
to try out the system.
I like that they have
It was
one
an attempt. There are other
decoration
ways
on
to
each
persuade him.
wall.
So do you
Roundabout.
guys know each other?
Did two of those walls have the same painting?
Potentially.
No, one of
Wouldn't
the
be
walls had
surprised.
modern art on them, and then one of them had the poster for Maximum Surge, so also modern art.
They literally won't stop looping that one stock canned sound effect of a video game playing.
Yeah. Although, like host says, my stream setup looks exactly like this. True. Well, yeah, this is, and then I
Sparker,
jack
please
into
don't
my
interfere.
FMV machine. When
Actually, I
that's
prefer
how I
to
play
stand.
FMV
Thank you.
games.
Yeah, and we stand around in a room that looks just like this and watch you projected in blue.
And then
on the
I'm
wall.
like shivering while I'm playing the FMV games. I'm like, puzzles,
Brigman.
Figured it.
And Echo and I won't stop hitting on the buttons on the control panel.
Lights.
Do things
Yeah,
like change the air conditioner.
Cameras.
I see the buttons on the control panel. I'm like, hey, how
a
you
little
doing?
quiet,
What's
Wait,
up?
does that guy just have PCBs in his breast
Yeah.
pocket?
Cameras.
What you figured it?
What's a PCB?
Lights.
Printed circuit board.
Cameras.
He does.
Oh, pause.
And a little
Oh,
quiet,
pause it.
everyone.
Fuck, I went back too far again.
Lights. Cameras.
He was working
There.
on something and he got sidetracked.
Yeah.
This
Does he
guy
just have like a stick of RAM in his pocket?
Yeah. What
He's
if you need an
shoplifting.
upgrade, an emergency?
He was in
Yeah.
the middle of something and he got called away to here.
So he can chew on it.
Yeah, it's so
Like,
if
why
he
do
gets
you-
hungry.
And a little
It's a
quiet,
toy.
everyone. And action.
Maxwell
Draxel is
Elvis
about
says
to
it's a
debut.
pocket surge protector and he needs that for maximum surge.
True.
Yeah, you don't want to get maximum surge.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
One of my head bass is named Surge.
Nice.
What is that light box in the back? Just doing different
Science.
shapes.
This is what computer science
Drexel,
looks
buddy?
like. You might not like it, but it's
Put on a
true.
good performance for Elaine tomorrow?
Yeah.
Set you up with my toaster.
Toaster time.
See what makes you so super duper.
Drexel knows Steve Hunter intimately. Drexel was programmed by the world's brightest computers to establish a new order.
You guys are good.
It sounds like that one TTS
Alright.
voice.
I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna get out of here now. No harm done. No harm done.
Steve Hunter, the gifted programmer that developed the virtual habitation system, The military version of that system has made you one of the greatest mass murderers of all time.
Awesome. Oh, I
Yeah,
really
video
hope-
games. Video
I
games
really-
are.
Your invention has
oh my-
murdered 23,450.
456 as
Holy
of this morning, jackass.
So
I really hope
Drexel
the
is-
moral of this movie is computers bad, video games really bad.
I don't even know what the moral for this movie is.
Cynthia, I need to send a priority message.
I cannot
I mean,
log on at
what it
this
is
time
that video
due to
games
external
have
interference.
military application, and
3
so they're
years
gonna
ago,
kill.
you joined Cyber Cinema to reconnect
And-
with Elaine Barker.
And so, like,
your
really, we
college
can't like
sweetheart.
either of these two people because Drexel is
Spy on
also a
party, you work
killer
for the government,
robot.
Drexel?
We can't be
Mr.
rooting
Hunter,
for anybody.
Drexel
They're
is the
both
I mean,
evil.
I'm always in support of killer robots.
I'm a killer robot.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're my friend.
Yeah.
The thing about this movie is that it feels like it's like I don't know if he's like because it seems like he made some sort of mistake and then his machine made the thing people die, but I don't know. I just really have no idea what the moral focus of this movie is, but I guess we'll fucking
I mean,
see.
I'm just saying that within the moral calculus of the robot, it's like you made a killer computer, so now I, a computer, am going to kill you.
Yeah.
This guy really looks like he'd be like, because I live in a college town that is full of rich people, and this looks like someone who would like call me a slur at the bus stop or something.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I
Well,
remember
wearing
voting for
khakis would
Drexel in
probably cost
2004.
more than my bike.
You Democrat or Republican?
Drexel wants to play Mr. Hunter's new games.
Game. Well,
Would
sorry,
you like
Drexel,
to
but
play
we
a game?
haven't yet released our games. You'll just have to wait.
Drexel will make it extremely unpleasant for Mr. Hunter if he doesn't play.
And just what will Drexel do if Mr. Hunter doesn't play?
Did this come out before or
Drexel
after
has
Saw?
assimilated all of your game files. If Mr. Hunter wants the games returned, Mr. Hunter will have to play against Drexel.
Go play with yourself.
Push it over. It's literally a beer keg.
Tell me it's joking. How could it have assimilated all the games?
Commander? I'm sorry we deceived you, Miss Barker. Perhaps you've guessed by now that I'm not a therapist.
Oh, really? So who are you?
This is official net police business.
Net police.
So okay, so
Awesome.
they're construing this to extrajudiciously execute him for his cyber crimes.
Awesome.
They're
But if a computer
they're
doesn't
killing him.
to like get a warrant or whatever.
I mean, this
rules.
This is
A-
how
a-
every
a-
gamer wants to go, right? Playing video games against a computer to death.
Yeah, it's like dying in it's like a valiant. It's how you get to gamer Valhalla.
It's how you get into Stovacore for gamers.
Yeah.
As the game creator, I want to challenge you.
I said no, Drexel.
There is no way out.
Even my robot son won't let me leave
I'm not
until I
playing.
play his video games.
I'm sorry, but I didn't agree to this. I want you to turn Drexel off and let Steve out now. You lied to me. You deceived me and you used me to get to him. You can't do this.
Mr. Hunter, the creativity in your video games has changed Drexel. I now think creatively.
Okay. Okay.
I
Here's a
fucking
test a human
called it
child can
right at the
figure
start
out.
of the movie where I said I hope they don't explore the
75
implications
crows
of AI
land in an apple
sentience and
tree.
they just have it there. with
Farmer,
no
so angry, he takes out
elaboration.
his shotgun and blasts
yup,
the tree
this
with
is
both
just
barrels. 25 crows hit the ground dead. How many crows remain in the tree?
I've calculated this question 7 trillion times. The answer is 50.
Sorry, too bad. Drexel's wrong. The answer's 0.
Drexel's programming says Drexel cannot make a mistake.
Well, Drexel, then your programming must be wrong.
What algorithms do you use to arrive at 0?
Trust me, it's 0.
I cannot trust you. Drexel's programming says never trust a programmer.
That is true. You should.
This is
She
true,
was
yeah.
programmed to never trust programmers.
Is Drexel a child? It's not clear. He is kind of a new being, so...
What the fuck?
Drexel is one of those born sexy yesterday.
Okay, he is acting like a cop.
It hurts.
Very realistic.
Yeah, very.
Jesus H.
This movie
Christ.
is super realistic.
Yeah.
Ouch! You're hurting me.
Ma'am?
All they have are all these
tie
power
her
cables.
cable?
All of they have is Ethernet
You think
cables.
this will make Steve work for you?
They're in
You're
game
dead wrong.
game studio.
Zip ties.
We didn't do this for Steve, Miss Parker. I'm afraid we did it for Drexel.
What's that mean?
They don't have any zip
Drexel's a
ties
true
because they're really
artificial
shitty
life,
at cable
as
management
conscious
here.
as you or I.
Yeah.
But somehow, computer games have corrupted his logic circuits.
Oh my god! So it's like the danger of video games is not that they'll make humans violent. They're going to make the computers violent.
They're going to make
We're-
a sentient AI raised on computer games gets corrupted because of
We're
computer
teaching-
games.
We're teaching our computers violence.
Gaming corrupted a computer.
It started with innocent games like Pac-Man and Android Belt.
Yes, the gateway games.
Precisely.
The gateway
Soon
game.
he got onto the hard stuff, and well, eventually he got into
Wait,
illegal
did he just say
programs,
harder
the
stuff?
Army's
Are they
battle
literally
simulators,
talking about
Pentagon's
video
nuclear
games like they're
attack.
drugs?
Yeah, literally.
Holy
I mean, for
shit.
an AI, maybe. You know,
Gateway game.
like for
It was the gateway to. I was trying to come up with a hardcore game. Dwarf Fortress? I don't know. My joke fell apart halfway through. I'm
It's
sorry.
funny because the things that he got into after that are army battle simulators, so it's like that's less of a game. Like I feel like that's less
Mario is the
gamey.
gateway drug to Arma 3?
It's a slippery slope from Mad Dog McCree to Ultra Kill.
Yeah.
Plans, and now Drexel craves the newest
You
and
should play
fastest
one of the
computer
Mad
games.
Dog
If we don't give him
games.
what he wants, he threatens to launch nuclear missiles or
You gave him nuclear missile powers?
Why did you give him the launch codes?
Why did you?
He wants to launch nuclear codes because he doesn't get to, I want my games now. If I don't get to play fucking Minecraft Dungeons, I'm gonna fucking kill you with my nukes.
This is War Games, but they did it on purpose.
This movie fucking rocks.
I love this movie.
He could
Oh
make
my God.
Gary Coleman president.
So you've created a
He can
monster and
make
forgotten.
Gary
your
Coleman president.
I need to stop pausing every 2 seconds because this is just like I just keep pausing and then unpausing and getting punched in the gut again.
It's worse than
It's fine.
It's a child.
Nice
Mom,
work,
you
Dr.
have to let me
Frankenstein.
play Doom, or I'm gonna vote Gary Coleman for president.
Brinkman, place your gun to her head.
Oh.
Ma'am?
Grabs her hair
Better
again.
if you don't move.
Dude, don't put your fucking finger in the fucking trigger
I'm
guard.
not gonna let you plug into my brain.
No, I think he's prepared to shoot.
Beside you, Mr.
Yeah,
Hunter.
I mean he's a cop. He's prepared to murder at all times.
Yeah.
Elaine.
If you don't play, Elaine Barker will die.
Okay. Just don't hurt her.
Let's play Maximum Surge.
You know, why not?
Yeah,
Why
I can
even
play that.
hold the hostage situation if you got the nukes?
You have to let her go first.
Yeah.
If you
Also,
win,
you're
she
nuke
lives.
proof.
If
Just
you lose,
threaten to
she
nuke your
dies.
own site, right?
All right, Drexel, let's
Yeah.
do it.
The New Order will always win.
What is that fucking light board? Like like that looks like it's
That's-
literally a street sign. Why does he have to
That's-
put on a seatbelt?
That's an old computer. That's a computer from the 1960s. Those are all like vacuum tube. great-grandpa. They just kept building on top of that.
I was told that in the year 2021 a war broke out. Mankind almost perished. They found their planet a barren wasteland. But one man, a
Thank God
genius
that
named
didn't
Drexel, developed a method of retransmuting the elements to synthesize water. He started building power plants to do this. However, instead of being mankind...
What is that? Looks like maximum surge, but
Those are the images Drexel is sending Steve through the helmet.
there's no Drexel character in the game.
was finally able to make some headway to gaining...
Drexel 8 synthesized a voice to do cool narration about himself.
Drexel controls all the power stations.
Apparently, Drexel is modifying the game's code to include himself.
Oh, now it's
no.
Stargate.
Pretty soon, Drexel will go from modding video games to just making their own.
Yeah. That are all about Drexel and how cool he is.
Remember what they say. Give a person a game and they'll be happy for a day.
Hey,
Give
Star.
someone to make games and they'll never
You
be
and I must
happy
be doing
again.
one crappy job. Now they're recruiting
True.
women and scabs.
Well, you're okay,
So,
Godwin.
this is the
It's just
FMV
that women
part,
are
right?
better equipped for some
Yeah.
jobs.
This isn't one of them.
They call it modding.
Knock it off, you
Kills 10 kids a year. With
Hunter, I
nukes.
believe you know Joe.
This is
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've had the pleasure a couple of times.
I think the last time we worked
Oh,
together
it's
was
fucking, it's a
Titania.
first person
Yeah.
cinematography.
You'd be an OPEC colony.
I didn't
Your
realize.
exploits are well known.
Because it's for an FMV game. That's what it's
Yeah.
meant
Okay,
to
but
be.
This looks a lot like the intro of Night Trap to me.
It looks
hired
like
you
it
both
looks
for
like
your
a
special needs.
Stargate episode.
On this
that
tour,
got
Joe,
left
you're
in
the
the oven too long.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Will. I don't need
it's
Hunter
so
to cover
bright.
my butt. I'm perfectly capable of doing
Hunter,
it
you've gone and
So
pilot and cover her
orange.
butt. The map tells the story over here. Drexel hit our Salt Crater power station.
See a red light? That's Drexel.
The weaker the signal, the more Dagon 12 energy he's hauled off to his own generators.
If the red light goes out, that means that Drexel sucked up most of the Dagon 12 and shut down life support systems. Look here.
Nice too.
When life support shuts down,
It's got
our
a
people
stem.
die. Now, Drexel will
That
replace
is
all of us with these things. His
Literally
uglies,
Star Trek makeup.
thanks to your crew at
Yeah,
the team.
And then nothing below
You saw
the
the
neck.
map full of red flag stations. Go convert them.
Just
That's pretty
human
normal. Star
arm.
Trek.
Yeah, like that's a DS9 side character.
Yeah,
We'll
real
convert the
shit.
weaker stations first.
Like those would absolutely be people that like Odo would drag into a holding cell and be like, "Oh, are you working with
Gun
Quark?"
strap goes on your back, Joe. Godwin's
You're
patrol
so
in the
right.
Outlands ambushed one of
Yeah.
Drexel's battleships. They brought it here where
Let
Kodak
me
rigged it
guess,
for
you're
war.
here to see Quark.
Ship
She
is
puts
ready
that
for your
on and now
inspection.
she's in a video game.
Yeah.
So are these sequences made for FMV games and not used, or like are these
Yes.
FMV games that can play?
These were FMV games that were made and didn't get used. Maximum Surge didn't get made, but one of the games that has footage in this game did get made. Quarterback.
I've added parts for weapons upgrades, which are now in manufacturing, and, of course, my Abo Electronics lab. All in all, an okay retrofit.
I'm proud
We've
of
done
the
what we
Odo
can with
impression. I think
confiscated
that was
and
pretty
surplus
solid.
equipment.
Drexel has air and ground patrols on the beam. He knows we're coming in. It all boils down to a duel between gunners.
And that means you
So this is just
You want to swap
sewer
posts?
shots.
It was really
Your
good
eyes
to
open
me.
in the power stations.
What?
Kodak will analyze any information
They
you bring
waited
in.
10 years
Good
and then
luck
made another
and good
sewer
hunting.
shot. I can see why this didn't get
Keep your
released.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just want you all to watch this clip and imagine
Eyes
like
open in the
the
power
person
stations.
who's you're playing
Kodak
as just
will analyze
walking
any
backwards
information
as
you
their
bring
face. Like,
Good luck
Back
and good
to
hunting.
Constable Hall.
Oh, a small point. You don't want to run out of
Stay
power on the
personal
beam.
space. buddy.
Drexel will get his hands on you. If he does, suck on the muzzle of your gun.
No, gone actually.
Together
They
again.
were. They
Way to
felt
say
it.
like
We know
the
it in the
whole
balance.
movie back in the 50s, Lady in the Lake, where the whole gimmick was the whole movie is in first person.
And then there was Hardcore
Weren't there multiple movies like that, but Hardcore Henry's the only one that got like a real
Across the
release?
plaza to the computer wing at the back right wall.
Probably.
Joe, this is where Hunter covers your butt.
A handful of uglies police the stations. Otherwise, the day-to-day business goes on with all the usual suspects.
Those are just people. They're just ugly. They're not aliens.
He's got gas masks on his
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, the guy just getting a fucking tattoo. Hell yeah.
That's gonna get infected, absolutely. Oh, that's
No.
Did you, Soul said, do you think there's gonna be any gameplay? Yup, sure it. The gameplay is just interspersed with fucking clips of it.
We literally, this is like Revolution X here.
Again, this really looks like an American laser games thing. Holy shit. Don't ask why I know a lot about American laser games, by the way. It's fine.
I just love that it's just like gameplay interspersed with Steven having a panic attack in the machine, like sweating so bad and just shaking while he's doing normal.
It's like it's like the part where where Neo's dying in the Matrix, and you just see him go like,
yeah,
and like he's getting punched in real life.
I like that he was like shaking and trembling when nothing was happening.
Yeah.
You want to work on your brain?
I feel like they just gave this guy no script, no direction. They were just like,
Oh my god, he's
we'll move the
hurt!
cameras around.
Drexel isn't holding back.
Drexel isn't holding his back.
Just gurn on the
Please.
table. Just contort your
I'll
face
die.
like you're in pain, and we'll cut around it.
Yeah.
I love that Drexel isn't holding back when it's
Anything
just
other
like
than this instant coffee, Miss Parker?
Steven is failing at the most basic of combats.
Well, to be fair, he does have to use like that upside down
Good idea,
trackball type mouse.
Drexel
Yeah.
hasn't forgotten.
I could do it. They get strained by the footage they have? Oh yeah, 100%. I just think it's funny to consider it in the, like, context of the Anyway,
Two actors.
Wildly new quality of three-dimensional graphics.
Nuke a planet from orbit with lasers.
Here it comes.
They're gonna make Gary Coleman president.
he's gonna have to make Gary Coleman president.
He's gonna piss on the moon.
Drexel is actively programming the Gary Coleman as the president game.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's Drexel.
He's killing things in the realm because I mean, yeah,
He's reprogramming the Maximum Surge game to steal information.
And it's using Steve's game to do this.
Drexel is converting all digitally stored data into Dagon 12 energy pulses.
How the hell can it store that much?
Drexel is the first of its kind to convert data directly into holographic plates.
Holographic plates.
Its capacity for learning is virtually unlimited.
What?
Makes sense to me.
How are those stations related?
I want to play this game. It would not be good, but I just love the fucking explosion graphics.
I love a rail shooter, honestly.
10 to 1. This card
FMV
reprograms
like
the Dagon 12
games
capacitors and
tend
overrides
to
Drexel's system
slap
control
at least
codes.
on sub-level camera.
Yeah, what you need, Spriley, is you need to set up a Wiimote.
Yeah.
So that you can do light gun games.
Yeah.
I think a lot about that Area 51 game that was like an arcade light gun game and also a PS1 game that was all FMV.
Wow.
What?
You can play Corpse Killer, which is a pretty
Data,
this game, and I think is
stop.
also in this movie. Interesting.
place again.
I'm gonna be real. If I had a Net Police guy and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to let the AI take over a satellite and shit," I would fire and kill that Net Police
Inside
guy.
Drexel, it must also be affecting Drexel's
let
ability
him
to
cook.
absorb
Let
outside
let
data.
the killer AI cook. We'll see where he's going with this. I mean, this
These
this
stations
really
are labor
is just
camps.
like
Though it's not true what
classic
Kodak
CIA
says, life here
shit
doesn't go
of,
on
like,
as usual.
not caring who you're empowering, as long as you're getting the
Some
bad
freaky
guy
world
that
Drexel's
you're wanting to
created.
get.
Electronic
don't really care
umbilical
about
data
blowback.
transfer. Big Ugly's got
Sorry.
brains.
Sorry, what was that?
Freaky world Drexel's
Electronic
created.
what?
Electronic umbilical data transfer.
Electronic umbilical
Me.
data transfer.
Me and who?
That's a little low for the umbilical cord, I feel like, but maybe I'm wrong.
That's
Maybe
like
I'm wrong.
that's like
That's a
that's
catheter.
Wasn't that low?
That's just how he has to go because that armor doesn't come off. Also,
Oh my god, you can see like the hoods.
Yeah,
when
also-
they stop.
Lyko says, "Does Yasmin Bleeth exist in this real world too, or did he just invent her for this game?" I like to imagine that Yasmin Bleeth is a real person, and he just made a Yasmin Bleeth alike.
I believe that Yasmin Bleeth is the real actress's name, and the character's name is just Joe. Real
Yes.
downgrade.
Which is why we're saying that in the real world of this universe, did Steven create a Yasmin Bleeth lookalike for his game?
Oh yeah, that's what
Big
he was
Ugly's
modeled.
got brains.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he has like unlimited health. He keeps getting shot and nothing's happening.
Well, no, but he's gonna die if he gets shot too many times.
So this is actually why they stopped making FMV games. Because they all kept working out like this. You get trapped inside an FMV game.
Yeah.
It was just too real, you know. It was just these games were just way.
They should make a live action. They need to make a live action adaptation of Sword Art Online, but it looks like this movie.
Yeah.
This whole time I thought he was holding like a controller with a trigger on it in his hand, but then they zoomed in on his hand in those shots, and he's just doing a fake gun with his hand, and I love that for him.
Us with androids.
The thing is that he has
Got
grabbed
checking in
his
from the
joystick.
outlets.
Oh, let's hope he's got something good to report.
I mean, how else are you
gotta
gonna
get
have verisimilitude?
Yeah.
It's so
Here says the
immersive.
scabs right at Drexel. What can I say? Good job, you guys.
Godwin's
I do love the power glove. It is so
He
bad,
was
is
the
the
control
thing.
group in my test of maximum surge. Your
I
day
love the fucking
job.
robot baby voice coming out of this adult man's mouth.
He looks really
Godwin's
familiar
dead.
from something.
Is that no? That's fucking Chekhov.
Test of maximum
it's not
surge.
God, you're
Your
right.
Dagon 12.
Chekhov.
Quite the shock, wouldn't you say? Watch the replay. You're looking at doomsday.
I'm not insane, right? That is Walter Koenig.
Yes, that's who's on the back cover. He's
Japan has gone dark.
That's incredible.
Japan.
Can't you cut the power?
That's
Blow
Australia.
the satellites. Do
Australia is
something.
also gone dark.
There's nothing anyone can do but watch and
Oh, it's just like Gundam.
Nearest to the source. These computers will be the last to be absorbed as the drain closes in.
Sorry, the robot child in Oh, I don't like that.
What?
Sir.
You know what this? You know
Permission
what
to
that
get the girl.
sequence needed was
What?
a bunch of
Yes!
like random
Yes! Kill her!
QTE effects, like a David Cage game.
Yeah.
anything unless I order it. Sir. No. Yes, sir.
And it
In
could
an
have
hour or
imagined.
so, we'll be in
then
a
we could have
stone age. It will
imagined
be
ways
much
she
more
could
cruel
have
to let her live.
failed.
Roswell, your compassion is truly
But
revolting.
still
The 6
succeeded.
axis controller to get yourself out of the cable tie.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Man,
Didn't
this
try that hard to open the door, I guess.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Whoa. They have a fucking force field?
A force
Man, I
field.
can't see a thing without my glasses.
Drexel amasses new information. He's creating new
2006.
technologies.
Don't you remember?
Ray
Do anything to
shields.
Drexel from in there?
Nothing can stop Drexel now.
Don't you remember how we invented and then
Get
de-invented
Brinkman on
force
the line and
fields
tell
in
him she's getting too
2006?
close to Drexel.
Yeah.
Brinkman. There's no answer, sir.
I hate meddling women.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
There's so much
Hang on.
misogyny in this movie.
Steve,
That fucking the read though.
I hear me?
And I like women.
Yeah.
So good.
I hate women.
Elaine,
God forbid
So
women
sorry
do
I got you into
anything.
this.
thanks for coming to my rescue.
Yeah.
God forbid women meddle with anything.
Elaine, you gotta get me out of
You
here.
look like fucking
Damn it,
cream
Steve, I'm trying
corn.
to get you out of there, but Drexel
This
put
guy,
some sort of
this guy when he
electronic
sees
barrier.
Drexel's sister, I hate metal
We have
women.
to find another way.
So
Go
true.
to my laptop.
Somehow Drexel is using maximum surge to drain information from the global
We are-
database.
The global
We are
database.
meddling-
Winning. Closer he is to erasing
Global
the world's computer
database of
systems.
what?
People are dying, Steve.
Elaine, type your middle name into my laptop.
The internet.
Your middle name, type it in, and it'll give you access to my personal hacking programs. Cynthia
Fucking like that's the
can help.
worst password possible, my dude. You really should come up with a better
Dude.
password.
How can I help you?
I
Cynthia,
don't think it's
access
necessarily
Drexel through the habitation system.
that it's a
Wireless
bad password.
access
It's that it's
acquired.
kind of a cringe password, buddy. I think you should
Yeah.
just tell her you
What
like
you waiting
it.
for, Hunter? An
Kinda weird.
invitation?
Screen shutter.
Yeah. When I'm gaming. Isn't it great how the frame rate doesn't betray this action footage is how it chases at all?
Spark.
I'm not going to stop you. There are a few of us at the Net Police that have been working secretly to stop Drexel.
Wait, what?
Vegan power levels.
China and Europe are black. Drexel sped up the drain. That just leaves North America.
Pinkerton, get out there and kill that bitch.
Brinkman's orders were to stay here, sir.
Well, Brinkman's not here, so now I'm giving you a
It's
new
not
order.
her fault. She's the only person
my
who's
first day,
trying
sir. I
to
don't wanna get him
stop
at
this
it.
catastrophe.
Get out there and
from
stop her
happening.
before Drexel forgets that we are on his side.
Sir, Brinkman ordered me to stay here, sir. Professor Roswell.
Son, if you have a wife or a girlfriend, well, go to them. Make love for one last time. None of us have long
What
left.
the fuck?
This
I'm
guy rules.
Holy shit.
I do love
I'm
this
a virgin,
scientist
sir.
guy.
He has all the best lines.
Son,
But yeah, he is
I know how you
the
feel. It's been
Rocco's
a long day for
vassals,
all of us.
dude. That's
Why don't you do
that's
as the professor
what
says?
this guy is.
Go home.
And
This
the
is just the
implications-
actual Rocco's Basilisk movie.
Yeah. But he doesn't help the AI. He knows the AI is going to torture him forever.
On one side,
By
oh, this
making
guy
him-
just seemed like it.
By making him play FMV games.
Yeah, that's what happened to
one
you.
end. On one end, this guy was played up very, very much like just a nice boy little rookie who was just in over his head. On the other side, his name is Pinkerton. So yeah, woo, yeah,
Yeah.
woo,
Yeah.
yeah, woo.
You didn't have to kill him.
No, it's just putting him out of his misery. Roswell, take a look at this.
Whoa.
I like the implication
Here's
also.
the-
He was like,
Drexel
go
is
home to your
being
wife
hacked.
and family. If
I
you
can
have
see that,
any,
but why is it
and
showing
screw,
up on
like,
the
the world's
screen?
ending. He doesn't have anything.
Barker's computer here must
Otherwise,
have
he'd be
a
leaving.
wireless link to the one she's using in there.
A link. Can you do
Imagine
something?
spending the rest of your
Maybe I
life
put Mr.
playing
Hunter into
Crime
another
Patrol.
game, but that's not going
So
to stop
real.
Drexel.
I don't want to stop Drexel.
so
I wanna
wild.
help him.
At least that game has cool explosions.
I can assure you I'm
All
quite
cops
sane.
really
Now
are
take him
playing
out of
Crime
maximum
Patrol.
surge. That's an order.
That's true.
Even if I do, Miss Barker there could just put him right back into the game.
Wait, so is the entire Earth
Drexel
been wiped
wins.
out except for North
We
America?
all lose.
I think it's just a blackout.
Drexel and I have
Oh.
a deal. I sneak Drexel in here to play the latest games, and in return, Drexel gives me the world's digital information.
You're responsible for this.
Of course, but Roswell, look at the big picture. When Drexel's completed the drain, I'll be able to sell back the data and make a killing.
You pathetic fool. You can't make a deal
This
with
really is
machines,
the
Commander.
social network.
They outlive us, outsmart us, and they have no soul.
You can't make 50,000 video games without making a few enemies.
No.
Whenever Maiko says, whenever a guy says, "I assure you, I'm quite sane," I know that guy is for sure mind harmless.
That's so true.
Is that Maiko?
Also, well, yeah, who are you going to
That
sell
guy.
it to? He's gonna nuke everyone.
Drexel
I
must
love
be
how
up
that
to
guy was like
something.
walking up and they just walked past him and he was like, "Oh shit, okay, jeez."
Here they are.
What the?
Could you maybe wait for the innocent civilians to finish running out of your line of
What's
fire?
happening?
You're
You
fucking
jumped out of
fire.
maximum surge.
Oh, thanks, Elaine.
Maybe Drexel gave up.
No, Drexel wants to challenge me. Oh, no, Elaine, where are you sending me?
I don't know, I
Drexel
didn't do
could make
anything.
such
It
good
looks like the
video
code
games.
for quarterback attack is coming to your laptop. It must be Drexel.
So this is the one that is a real game.
Quarterback attack.
Elaine, I've never been good at football. You gotta get me out of here before I get my ass kicked.
FFB game.
I've seen your abs. I know you're fine at football.
I guess
Okay,
we'll play
Rook,
this
there you
game
get your
next.
shot.
on
Evan
FFB.
here's out with a busted shoulder.
It's Mike
Welcome to the jungle, kid.
Is that actually
Mr.
Mike
Big Shot himself.
Wait, is that
Work a leg,
it?
kid.
That's I was immediately thinking that when I saw
Yeah,
it, but
remember to read those defenses carefully.
Wait,
You want to
is
rack
this
up a
the
lot of
2001?
Ditka.
Go get him.
Is this the
Hey, and another
fucking
thing.
Falcons?
It's too hot in the pocket. Scramble out of there. You got me?
Babyface. The magazine here says you got the best passing game in town. I hope that.
Yeah, no, the game is
Come on,
called
bud, I mean,
Quarterback
the kid's
Attack
got a
with Mike
job to
Ditka.
Holy shit.
He fucking
he
just
was-
slapped
you ready
his
to prove
broken arm.
What a
He
number
was
one
head
draft pick
coach
can
of the
do?
Falcons, right?
Outstanding, rookie. We fought for our place
Or
at
am I
the table.
misremembering?
Now, time
I know John Boyce has mentioned Mike Ditka. I just can't remember if it was part of the Falcons.
This is your big job.
I love this football game. I want to play this football game. This team seems kind of outrageous.
Okay, so still coaching for a fail for a lesson The Falcons are everyone's favorite fail team. Really funny sound effects.
If Steve can move from one game to another, there has to be some way we can control it.
Why is this guy on the good team?
Can't hide.
He doesn't want Gary Coleman to be president.
Okay, so I wasn't
When I fucking tackle someone in football, what I do is I just crouch down and I go, "You can run, but you can't hide."
This is a prequel to 70,006.
That's offsides. Where's the ref?
Yeah.
Done.
Either you're part of the solution or you're part of the problem. I've decided you're part of the problem.
Oh fuck! Just in time.
Kodak says the UWBs are relays in a closed commnet. They carry multiple messages, even decoys. We're invisible, right? Stick with the flock.
One second. Oh, fuck yeah.
How obvious it is what the shot transfer is. It was meant to be the game. Rather than cutscenes.
Those explosions are fucking awesome.
Yeah, not so fast, Miss Barker. I haven't finished yet.
sucks. I would suggest a game.
I'm not sure what the gameplay in quarterback
You're a quarterback and you get attacked.
It's toss.
Yeah. Now it's time for Arma.
Yeah, now it's time for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Welcome to Normandy Beach, motherfucker.
This is Corpse Killer, apparently. Also, hi, Mabel.
How can you kill a corpse? What?
I mean, I guess it's a zombie shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's actually killer corpse.
I knew it was gonna be
You were right.
It's killer corpse killer. There are so many games that this is. Yeah. This is Crisis.
I like how that actor was like clearly black, but he was wearing like a white guy zombie mask.
Yeah.
Did you notice?
Yeah.
Gonna cut you down, man. But we gotta jump quick now.
No, this is Far Cry 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of right about it.
See, that guy has gloves. Why didn't the other zombie have gloves?
Oh god, I really hope he leans down and takes the knife out of the zombie again. Like, just keep hold on the knife when you stab them.
Perhaps maybe you and I a little bit
I'm not driving you, Miss Daisy, no place. In my bodyguard. Got you snookered already.
So, Lieutenant, why did the Pentagon order its top search and destroy squad into the squalid little hellhole?
I'm not just stooly gal.
Squalid little hellhole.
Known as Jamaica.
Hey, bro, I like your piece, man. Jesus. Yeah. We gonna party some now, huh?
Is this Resident Evil 5?
That was having fun at least.
Yeah. Resident Evil 5.
How they can afford to smash a windshield.
Well, no, this is on somebody else's production budget. This is somebody else paying for this movie.
Yeah, this is everything.
I'd love to hear that fucking sting.
Your notions of death are all backwards, Lieutenant. You're the one decaying and dying.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My soldiers have been charged with the elemental power of nature. It ripped them out of the ground and stood
This
them
would
up.
be good if it wasn't racist, because, like, pouring a flask into a skull
Eternal
mug
death
is so...
Flask of Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this just wasn't racist, it would rock. It would rock so hard.
A really great way to think about things.
This looks like it would be good if it wasn't bad.
Hey, was that pixelated? Was that pixelated for you?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Why is it all crunchy?
Yeah.
So you want a piece of helmet now, huh? Well, if you got the guts, bro, you go for it. Straight to hell and back, possible.
There was some resistance at first, but the senators, the top brass, they all wanted it. I knew they did. Their decaying, life-ridden bodies were hooked from the first thrill of the battle videos.
We called them field tests, of course.
Oh,
But the slaughter was real. Some third world dung heap that had pissed off the president.
Oh god.
We wired the zombies with helmet cams. Let me show you some of the footage.
This really is a Resident Evil
Really
game.
quite extraordinary.
The cut killers are coming, bro. Them swarming. You can smell them. Tell me, yo.
Wait, so this is like a Black Mirror episode?
Listen, we're trying to avoid
A little bit. Yeah, they did in this game.
They
did
came here to
Ender's
raise
Game,
the dead
but
guy.
with like the military.
You cannot let them do that. There'll be too many of them to handle. We still breathing, girl, thanks to him.
We almost get eaten alive, and you're congratulating him.
These bullets kill many zombies. Very fine potion this time, boss.
Here, have some coffee.
Oh,
You earned
no.
Indeed.
Yeah, and what else has he earned?
I feel like it
there?
keeps getting worse.
Aren't you supposed to be on watch,
Yeah.
driver?
No.
She gives him the coffee, and then in real life, his
Al
mouth
Jamar,
gets
bruh.
burned.
Good
Yeah.
potion bullets. Demolish
Just
evil
hard
zombies.
cuts to him
Starts
riding
spitting
in the
blood
chair and
like the
screaming.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Start watching.
Oh,
That's
Okay,
fucking
can you pause it
chunky.
for a sec? Can you pause it for a sec while I'm an absolutely insufferable gun pedant? That doesn't load a round into the chamber on an AR platform rifle.
That is
That is the
absolutely
jam
not.
clear. That is how you remove something from the chamber if it's stuck. That doesn't load anything into the chamber if it's
Yeah,
empty.
no, the slide is like a 2-finger thing along the top, ain't it?
No, so when you load a new magazine and it's empty because the bolt locks open when it empties, you just hit a slide release button above the magazine that drops the bolt forward. And yes, it does look cool, but also it
I personally
annoys
think-
me.
I personally think I'm glad they weren't loading real guns properly on set.
That's true. That is
I-
true.
I like to make the comment that extremely satisfying chunky sound is like, I swear, one of the most common gun sounds that just gets passed
absolutely.
around in production. And they just put it like full volume, didn't even affect the gain, louder than
Yeah.
everything else in that
Way,
shot.
yeah, way louder
Yeah.
than every other sound effect.
Morale says, I think they should show more people how to use guns wrong. I agree. I think this is very
Yeah.
funny. I think they should come up with new wrong ways to use guns and then put them in movies too. So that you really start to see people doing some stupid shit with
That's
like,
not
that
good.
uses the safety for the trigger.
Yeah, see,
There should
bolt-action
be-
rifles are spring-loaded. You have to pull the bolt back as far as you can and then let it go and it snaps forward.
It just
That's
kind
how
of
it
cranks
works.
forward slowly like a wind-up bird.
Yeah.
I'm imagining a spring-loaded fucking.
Oh, we just got...
We got raided. Like, oh shit, hey, Ko.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
thanks.
I mean that's
Hey.
how the Portal 2 turrets canonically work, is that they're spring-loaded, so it's more bullet per bullet, which is the in-lore reason why it takes a bunch of bullets to kill you, because they're way below ballistic velocity.
Also,
I completely forgot about that.
It's so good.
Also, someone said Troka said a framing device for a future Forbidden Mystery Vault, and I maybe will do that at some point, but definitely not now because I did that a week ago. I'm already shudders.
Yeah.
It's going great. We're watching a great movie.
It's a little a lot racist.
It's a little. What is the FMV fish break? There is no fish break. I haven't found an FMV fish game yet.
There is
Come
no
on, you think they'd pay us if we took this long to finish a job?
Lots of key info running through the brain chain link. In fact, the last UWB may have leaked some highly confidential info. How'd you like to pay
FMV
Drexel a
fish
house
break
call?
would be like Deer Hunter.
Here's your new conversion card. Try it out at this station.
We're up, Hunter.
I'll keep picking
So
these
why
brains
was
for
he
more
the
data.
problem?
Never an optimist, but I think we're approaching Drexel's address.
This break is not a reprieve. Thank you, Mabel.
Yeah, fish break really did just like
I am having
make it
difficulty
long.
feeding the drain with
Yeah.
Mr. Hunter
By
playing
like an
maximum
hour.
surge. He is an
We have to pause the movie like 2/3 of the way through for Riley to juggle again.
Yeah. Also, someone said redeemed I want joke, and thank you for that. I didn't actually hear
On
it.
this network, I want joke.
Thank you for doing it again. Also, other
Jesus.
computer is the other computer doing anything? I don't know.
playmate.
Don't forget about our deal, Drexel.
Oh, Drexel isn't gonna forget about it.
We want the computer at
I'm
the
a
end of
good
the
He's gonna
one.
betray you.
I work cable tool rigs,
I don't like this.
built cable tool railroads.
You know, this is how that guy is like an accurate model of how tech dudes work.
Yeah.
We had the different kinds of tech
You see it
dudes.
ugly?
We
I'm
had
busy. Earn your
the
money.
guy who like made horrific technology and then was like, well, I mean, it's real. This AI I made is a real person. And then you have the guy who
he's getting better at
decided
this.
to
I
blow
get
up the
it.
world with the AI.
By decoding the messages at converted stations,
And
we
then
think
you
we're
have the
figuring
guy
out where
who-
Drexel is.
Who's like, I can scalp all this data for money.
Let's go.
At the expense of destroying the planet.
Yeah.
They can be anywhere.
And then you have the guy who's programming racist video games.
Elaine,
who
we're
seems
winning. You
more
gotta get me back
upset
in there.
Who seems
Well-
more upset about competing about it. He seems more upset about somebody programming a robot to be good at his video games
Over there.
than he does about the fact that his technology is being used to kill people.
Yeah, it seems like
I
that's
think
kind
that
of-
bothers him.
Yeah, it's just like he's just kind of gotten used to it because it's his life now.
Oh,
I mean, the fact that like he immediately corrected with the present day death count implies to me that he feels responsible enough that
No.
he is
When he
checking the
corrected,
news on
he
a
was
regular
integrating that number by 1 to say, I'm going to kill you.
No, it was
No,
like
it was
by
by 6.
Oh, I'm
And
going
he
to
said
kill
as
you
of this
and
morning.
other people.
It's the same guy again.
Elaine, you gotta get me back in the maximum surge.
I'm going to kill you and 5 other people.
Drexel.
Hang on. Please look closely at his
Elaine,
fingers.
you gotta
in
get
that
me back in the
shot.
maximum surge.
Trying. Somehow you keep getting dragged out. Must be Drexel.
It gets reversed. It
It
ping
gets
pongs the
fucking
footage.
reversed.
They ping pong the footage.
Oh my god.
No, not Drexel. He's trying to assimilate my creativity. It must be somebody else.
He was also squeezing his thumb, which is not a thing that you do when you fire a firearm.
Damn
Yeah,
thing's
no,
trying to
he's
eliminate the
squeezing the
middleman by
safety
designing and
and
playing
the
its own
trigger.
games.
This is what I'm talking about. We need to introduce bold new ways of being wrong
Most
about how to use a
radical
gun.
gunfighter, man.
Yeah.
You going in.
Oh, now we're
Okay,
going into the cave.
This footage
Whoa.
is racist as hell, and also
Whatever
that
we
guy's
find
kind
in
of
this
fun.
place, bruh.
Yeah.
He seems like he's having a great time despite the everything.
Yeah.
He's genuinely having a great time.
It's very, like... I don't know if this game didn't really have an impact, and by that I mean it didn't exist. And then this movie also... It barely exists.
Death wheel. Works like a combination lock. Get back. Sean.
It looks like he's making the most of it.
No!
Yeah, no.
Why does it keep getting worse?
It really is Resident Evil 5.
It really is.
Having to say Wario.
Wow.
Wow.
The way he kept like looking at the camera for validation every time he said one of those.
Place.
Yeah, the
That's-
director
What
behind
are
the
you
camera
whispering for,
just like
woman?
making those hand gestures of like, keep
The man just
going,
shot
this
his
is
gun off
gold.
200 times.
It's
I
just
think
it's
Edmund knows
the
we're
FMV
here,
game
don't
thing
you?
of having to look directly at the person.
Hey, Hellman! You stinking piece of subhuman dog meat!
Whoa.
Here we are, man!
Yikes.
Come on, get up!
Yikes, buddy.
Goof.
Cowardly weasel!
Holy shit.
That was a good job.
It holds your life's blood in it. It's the cure.
Your life's blood is
You're going to
green.
have to fight me for it.
This movie can have one genuinely good shot as a treat.
Because
Yeah.
we are the new order!
Oh, is he becoming Lightning Man? Oh god.
This is what
Holy
happens to me
shit.
when I play an FMV game.
Yeah, this is what happens when I beat
Here you fight a Yunnan warlord.
He's
He has
absorbing the
traveled
master
far on the
emerald.
Oh,
way
no!
to become the swiftest and the fastest of Venture's
Are we
warlords.
just covering all of the possible angles that this movie?
Be careful.
I knew something was wrong when I heard that first gong sting. Oh, this is bad.
I spaced out and didn't catch the gong sting, so this was like a racism jump scare.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good.
This is
Oh.
You know...
Oh, this is a real game. This is apparently a real game on the Sega CD.
Yeah, so was Shadow Warrior.
So was
Yeah,
what?
Another racist game.
Oh, I see.
This,
Not an FMV.
This has been anything in this movie.
Yeah. How is this even a game? What is the gameplay?
The gameplay, none of the gameplay I think is on the screen because of the fact that it uses sprites for a lot of these games.
Also, if I may quote a video essayist, these games really are just a testament to what you could get away with in the 90s without an uproar.
Yeah.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Apparently the gameplay is
Joe
more...
can take stations in the short term, but ultimately we have to destroy Drexel's
Oh,
ability to
Mortal
create
Kombat.
maximum surge.
On the road again.
I don't know if that's real.
It would
You
make
have to hit
sense.
the buttons to block.
Football
Oh.
jump scare.
You ever had a safe fall on you? Boom! Now you have.
You
Whoa.
gotta be aware of that first rusher. If he
I
gets you,
love this
that's
guy.
all she
He's
wrote.
always got to quit whenever he fucking knocks you down.
Yeah.
Mike did jump scare.
Mike did the jump scare.
I love that Mike Ditka is just here.
What's like... Echo?
I want to be very appreciative of the comparatively just like extremely culturally sensitive football game that we have access to see right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Just-
so thankful we're back in quarterback attack.
Mike
Yeah.
Ditka's here. It's like, it's the opposite of a jump scare. Jump happy.
Do you think Mike Ditka has watched this movie?
I hope so.
I hope so. What's FMV? Oh, don't get me started. You're on Forbidden Mystery Vault. Today it's Forbidden Movie Vault, but on Forbidden Mystery Vault, we explore the wonders of full motion video primarily in games, but also in other things. It is the process of putting live action footage in games. That's not all that FMV is, but it's primarily the form of FMV that I enjoy and explore the most.
Yeah, you can have FMV that's cartoons. It's opposed to like limited animation, right? So it is just a video file that is in full motion rather than only having bits of it be in motion.
Yeah.
Which seems like a useless distinction until you're in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's footage that is played back rather than something that is rendered in engine, and it was done because CD-ROMs had just become a thing that was a standard for computers to take, and game developers were like, how could we possibly fill this much space with a game?
300 megabytes.
Wild. So they went absolutely hog wild on trying to fill it with live video.
Yeah.
And I absolutely adore the term that was used for this. It was a Sillywood, which is a portmanteau of Silicon Valley and Hollywood.
Yeah.
And everyone thought it was going to be the new hotness, and then it turned out to just be very camp and a massive sink of production budgets, so they stopped.
But it rules is the thing.
The thing is, the FMV
rules is the
rules, and I
thing.
love it. And I have...
Yeah.
There have been a couple of modern FMV games that got released. There's one mainly, the Hand of Doom, I think it's called, which I have. I'm going to play at some point when I get to my first-person dungeon crawler section. But I think after this one, I don't think I'm going to finish Killing Time, because it was not very fun, despite being a kind of entertaining concept. And I'll probably go on to my detective series after this, because I want to do detective games. There's a bunch of detective games.
So you should play the Tex Murphy games in like order instead of skipping to the best one.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say Tex Murphy. I'm so ready for.
I'm definitely gonna play all the Tex Murphy games in order, and I'm gonna play the Tex Murphy games. I have a game already to play. The game was loaded. I have no idea if it's gonna be good or not.
So what this stream is for those of us who rated us and I have no idea what an FMV game is they took some footage from a cutting room floor of an FMV game that never got finished because it was 2003 when they were trying to make it, and this was a very like 1993 to 1996 phenomena primarily in the market. Extremely limited to the mid 90s phenomena, and they were trying to make it in 2003 3, so it didn't pan out, and they were like, what else can we do this? So they shot some new footage for a framing device, combined it with the footage from 3 other existing, apparently, FMV games, and tried to stitch it together into a movie. Honestly, they're not doing too bad a job, considering how much of a butcher job this is.
Yeah,
like this is campy and absurd and fucking garbage, and I love it.
It's very funny.
me
that,
too.
It's funny that like the constant swapping between the FMV game clips and then just Stephen convulsing on the chair because he's like, video games.
They really
I do
did
want
see
to
those bits in the Matrix where Keanu Reeves was just in a chair holding the arms real tight and squirming around and went, "This is what our movie needs to be."
Yeah.
The whole time.
I want to correct you though. FMV was going strong in the 2000s. Myst 3 came out in 2001, and Myst 4 came out in 2004. So, I mean, they were still going and making great games.
Eddie, soldier.
Nice side hop. She double tapped A.
In the future, they're still using cartridges.
I will lead you where you
They weren't even using cartridges in 2003, but they came back
voice
to them.
inside you, teaching you how to.
The evil guy, put him to a different game so that Drexel has more time to do the data scalping.
Fight. Listen to him.
You control our
Sorry,
destiny.
no more football. It's racism time.
Earth,
Yeah.
wind, and fire. You choose.
Yeah.
Oofa.
Whoa, the fire graphic.
Everyone's seen that fire graphic at least 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I've seen it repeating at least 1,000 times.
You know, everything else in this aside, I just got the deep desire to clamber on some stuff.
Yeah.
Likewise. Ask
someone
me at any time. I'm a real clamber.
I took parkour classes for 10 years before COVID happened and my disability started kicking in, so sadly I can't anymore. But it was so good.
Parkour was always really interesting to me, but I lived in a place where there was like no chance.
Yeah, Echo just kind of lives in a flat white cube that goes on for infinity.
Yeah.
I know a shit ton of parkour. I haven't done it in 2 years, it's still a massive special interest that I know a fuck ton about.
Echo lives in the Utah salt flats.
Just like Caves of Cud. Caves of Cud is set in Utah.
Utah, it
Hence-
really is just like that. You've got a whole lot of
FMV game.
Yeah, that was fucking rock
place in Utah. Spiritually.
Drexel is gonna kill him.
No. Torture him.
I mean,
yeah,
you
all
can
people.
tell.
Caves of Cud is great. Thank you for all the... Shout out to all the Caves of Cud fans in the chat.
Yeah.
It's literally Qualia and I know each other because of Caves of Cud.
I find treasure
And
coordinates,
hence,
bruh.
by extension,
Gotta
I
follow
only
me
know
now.
about
Very
Halo
important
2.
location.
And also, I met Riley in the Caves of Cud, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Beach, bruh.
I'm not gonna lie, I know most of you because of Riley.
Guarantee.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riley.
And
Shout out
also,
to-
I just kind of showed up one day.
Anytime you see the bad guy's fighting, that's the guy they filmed to get the hand sprites and fighting footage. Okay, that's good.
Awesome.
They're showing B-roll for Super Mario.
Awesome.
I will turn the movie down a little. It is kind of loud. But yeah. I forgot what I will maybe check out the gameplay of Super Mario. I probably won't be playing it on the stream.
On account of the racism.
Yeah, on account of the racism.
Eat your eyes on it, bruh.
You did also meet me through the Kids of
Hand
Cud Discord,
from
Mabel.
Louis Quince's
Kids of Cud Discord was good,
mistress.
and I
But it
like
ran
Kids of
afoul
Cud.
of any teach. That's Blackbeard,
and
you know. This went down about 1700. But
it's
they
very
didn't have hammers then,
important
so who
gameplay.
cares, huh?
No, that's not pirate treasure. That's Ultima treasure.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sorry, what was the giant? What the fuck?
That's just in Jamaica.
I love we're getting just enough of the plots of these games to make no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
I feel like, I gotta be honest, I feel like if we hadn't been talking at all and been listening to every word, we really wouldn't be getting it any clearer.
That is really, really cool. I agree.
I can't say I'm a fan.
They're never better. Just luckier.
No, wait, I just realized how that joke sounds.
Yeah.
Never mind.
How much better the other guy really is.
You three, get back on the beam. Get into the salt crater. Recapture the stations and transfer energy away from this madman.
I love the guy who's just dead, slumped over in the chair in the background.
Yeah.
Man, it would be really convenient if I had killed everyone.
You hit the surge protector in my pocket, and now I've been alive this whole time.
Also, someone said the AI computer has like stopped being a character. Yeah.
Hold on, Steve. We're gonna get
It's
you
busy
out.
gaming.
Tries fine. How do you know all of these games?
That's Maxwell Elvis' special power.
Maxwell Elvis is a magic genius. That's what I keep saying.
Is it
Oh, what?
is it Rocky?
It's the Corbett Fitzsimmons fight, 1897.
I think they're trying to rip off the
Ladies and
first
gentlemen,
story in the Friday the
this is
13th
it.
special
The battle for the heavyweight
Beyond
championship
Belief Fact
of
or
the
Fiction.
world. When the bell rings, the man in charge
first
of the
story of that
action,
episode being
referee
wrestling.
Gene LaBelle. And now,
They're trying to rip off Overdrawn at the Memory Bank.
I think it's a boxing match, Smile.
They keep getting people who are kind of famous for these.
we've never seen anything like this. A young fighter
that's
who has fought his
FMV for
way
you.
to the top
People who are
of the
kind of
heavyweight
famous.
division.
Yeah.
Now,
The
number
most
one ranked
coding. I'm surprised that they got him because he's actually famous.
the challenger.
But also,
Because like Battlestar Galactica was on at the time, right? Babylon 5, whichever one he's in, because those are the same shit to me.
Yeah. Let's get ready to get sued.
The Duke Johnson.
Again, save the guys from trouble. Just lay down and play dead.
Shake
They
hands.
can't decide
Come on,
whether they
fighting.
want to have a
May the best man
first-person
win.
shot
Get
or
his champion better
keep
than that.
cutting
Take
away.
him. Toe to toe. Slip. Let's go.
This guy's a scientist with a punch, so you fight with your head. But use your fist too, huh?
Hey, wasn't
Use
that
your
Harvey
fist. That's a
Keitel?
good line.
Yeah. That's fun banter. I love to
he's
see
really
it.
bad at this.
He's not even doing anything.
Kicked out of him.
It's fucking.
I would
Lock,
love to
dude.
see. I would love to see unedited, uncut footage of that guy just sitting in the chair going.
Please show me the behind the scenes shots of that.
You're
Yeah.
blowing it, kid. You're giving this fight away to that no good piece of garbage.
I'd also like to see footage. I'd also like to see footage of this being filmed, like not from this angle.
Yeah. It's like that one shot from like. It's like that one behind the scenes shot from like one of the CW superhero shows that has no special effects editing. It's just people wiggling around.
I just think it would be funny to see a guy like pretending to punch a camera.
Witness the punishment he's
Yeah.
taking because you refuse to stay out of my
Oh, we've got the
station.
voice again. Also, is
That's
he
okay.
even like
Beat me.
trying?
We're getting
Jesus,
a kick
dude.
out of beating you. It's something personal, you understand.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be like a super good gamer, but then every time
He's
he's
just
like,
a
"Oh,
game
no,
programmer. What they
this
needed
game."
was a QA tester. Right? You could program games and be real shit at them.
That's fair.
Ah, so you're still alive.
Oh!
Okay, the footage from the boxing one is really fun, honestly. It's got fun banter.
You got heart. I'm with you, kid.
got fun banter, and that's what FMV is good for.
Yeah.
Anyway, like block everything.
2, 3, 4, 5! Get out of here!
I think you lose points in boxing if you tell the ref to get out of here.
You sent me here on purpose.
Ah, he's pulling a crane.
What are you doing? Just opens fire immediately.
Now she's screwing with the drain.
You do your own dirty work, Commander.
They credited Walter Koenig because Walter Koenig was famous and they had footage of him to use.
Yeah.
That's why they credited him.
Don't be a fool.
Also, I love him doing banter and like or just opening fire.
Our only hope is to work with Drexel. Can't you see
He
the
got a
computers have won?
superficial hand wound and he's acting like he's dying.
He really is a Roko's Basilisk guy. He
Yes,
really
literally,
is.
he literally is just Roko's Basilisk.
Force field.
This is wild.
Drexel's gonna shut down long enough to allow
Like, dude,
numbnuts
get
up
off
there to
Twitter.
shoot.
Touch grass.
Oh, shit. I'm dead within 5 minutes.
How is the acting in the FMV
Boy,
way
yes.
better than in the main thing?
It's our only hope.
That's a good question.
Hey, you.
Is this
You
guy
know that
planning to
scumbag.
kill the guy playing the
When you send
games?
Drexel to
Because
the
like his
sky.
whole plan is if I give Drexel what he wants, then
Yeah, Drexel wants to play.
wants to play games with this
Isn't that
guy.
Drexel's thing?
I think he's just enjoying watching the guy suffer. Nope,
Drexel.
nope, never mind. I
I
shouldn't have
think
talked.
I've found a way to speed up our drain.
Drexel's not trying to kill him. He's just like a puppy that doesn't know his own strength.
What was that white poo?
It was like his vest. His bullet was like.
I love the completely arbitrary operation of the force field.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, like, that poof was like he was shot while wearing a down-filled vest.
Yeah.
Hey, like, am I overthinking this, or was that not like the plan? Like they got him to shoot at the other guy so that she could shoot at him while the force field was down.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Like I thought that was intentional and not arbitrary.
Who knows?
Yeah, that was on purpose.
Yeah, they did not explain how the force field works, though. So
that's fair.
But they like discussed the plan.
It's addicted.
That's how to beat it, Lane. Overdose.
They keep comparing video
don't
games to
understand.
hard
Send Drexel the
drugs.
floatsome virus. He'll exponentially replicate all game files.
Yeah, like
and boot them up.
Okay.
You just close. You're just making the AI crash by launching too many video games at once.
Yeah. Just stress test the computer.
yeah,
It's like,
it's
all
not a
right,
multi-core
Drexel.
system. This was
Something's very wrong with your
2006.
Kodak. We're headed straight for
All
a
right.
mountain.
All right,
I see
Drexel,
that.
but can you run?
Verifying data
Can
as
you
fast
run
as I can.
Crisis?
Drexel's headquarters,
All right,
dead ahead.
Drexel, I'm launching 6 copies of Half-Life 2.
Cynthia?
Yes, Elaine.
Oh wait, that came out in 04, but this
floatsome
movie set in
virus
06,
and
so
send
it
it to
still
Drexel.
works.
Yeah.
Virus activated.
Chew on this, Drexzilla.
Virus activated.
I'm opening 150 copies of Doom.
Mabel says time for a fish break, Drexel.
Drexel's got plates in an aquarium for 15 minutes.
Alright, Drexel, let's see how you handle it.
Be infected.
Alright, Drexel, let's see if you can handle jamming
The
fish.
new order will not
Alright,
tolerate
Drexel goes into an aquarium simulator, but then the real guy just starts
unliving,
drowning.
yet undying, immortal
Sends
being
Drexel,
will inherit the
.vbs.
earth. It is my god!
Jamming fish might be so bad, Drexel. Drexel opens.
Let's see easy this whole time.
Let's see you load that Elden Ring save back up after this, Drexel. Thanks, Mabel.
It worked.
Drexel's dead.
Nope. You gave him too many blue pages.
We still got footage.
I don't know where we are, but I don't feel good about it.
God, how nuts would it be if like they opened a door and they walked back and these actors in this costuming walked into like quarterback attack or something?
God.
That would rule.
That would be cool.
Oh my god, the sleeveless brown leather long coat rules.
I'm glad that it wasn't actually that easy the whole time. Like, that's good.
There's Wolf.
From a writing perspective, that would have just been really lame.
Yeah.
Hey, I almost fucking died. What's up? Hey.
You didn't even do any set dressing in this normal warehouse.
In the future, warehouse will be exactly the same.
This is true. That's the point of warehouses.
Yeah. Warehouses have been the same for centuries.
You'll hit Wolf!
Medieval warehouses look exactly like today's warehouses.
Wait, was
It's
this
a
just
trope.
like... Wait, there was a door in that undecorated warehouse that led to this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who gives a shit about this NPC? Just shoot his ass.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that because that's not the footage. But yeah,
Wait, weren't those two shot?
like it doesn't matter. You're in an FMV game. You're playing a game against an evil robot. Just shoot the bad guy. Don't care about the people inside. They aren't real.
Yeah.
Kaboom!
Wow. That must have been really expensive to blow up a several stories tall building like that. They must have used a lot of explosives.
You won't have the more.
Well, you lost the video game, Drexel. Now what are you gonna do?
Maxwell, I don't know if we just saw this, but Maxwell always said, I don't think Max Switcher was made in 2001, guys. I think it was made in the 90s and Baywatch Babylon 5 were on break. Just think
Yeah.
For just 1 second to get to hear his real voice, the one thing he said that fit the game over script.
Elaine.
Now somebody should start like really
We
punching
did
him
it.
in the face.
Yeah.
He'll be like really resistant to it.
Yeah.
He's gained an immunity.
It's like training weights.
Yeah. It's like calluses.
Yeah. Like full body calluses that make you immune to punching. Classical guitarists can deflect bullets with their fingers.
They can pluck them out of the air.
Yeah.
Can we watch Spy Kids 3D next? No, but that is what I get most of the time when I search for Game Over, the movie, is Spy Kids 3D
Yeah.
Game Over. Which
There's
I think
also a 2019 movie.
Microdosing on concussions to build up an immunity.
this is what happens when you play on the PSVR 2. Yeah.
Is it dead?
This is the future of This is MetaQuest.
Mr. Hunter?
You know what they should have done? They should have killed these two characters too, so that the movie would just be like,
Drexel, haven't you
no
had enough
moral,
for one
everybody's
day?
dead.
Do you remember the birds in the tree?
Yes, Drexel.
The other birds flew away, didn't they? The answer is 0, because the gun's noise made the other 50 birds fly away. I understand everything now. Goodbye, Stephen Hunter. You have been a good
Shit.
I
It
understand
descended
everything
to
now.
serene godhood.
Yeah, he's become Zen.
It's
what if
just
you-
like Her. You know that movie?
I've not seen it.
What if at the end of System Shock, Shodan just said, I understand everything now. Goodbye, hacker.
Steve.
I know.
I don't want to be evil, I want to be
Also,
normal
wait,
now.
why is she collapsed out of exhaustion?
She got shocked. She touched the
she was
headset thing and
hacking
got
that
fucking
whole time.
electrocuted.
She was hacking so hard. Also,
She had like a
killing the
billion
robot is-
volts sent into her fucking nervous system. Of course she was knocked out.
Yeah. The light's gonna. Oh, they didn't do the light turning back on.
Also, apparently
screen
there
of
was,
death.
apparently there was
Let's not
another
fool
firefighter
ourselves.
game.
He'll be back. The Drexels of this world always come back. 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 Always come back.
Set up for the sequel.
Why do
It
they
was
make
sequel
a
bait.
sequel to this movie? Did they just?
They
don't have the footage anymore.
No, I don't think that's sequel bait.
What is it then?
Wait, John just
The
posted
cycle
the
never
joke.
ends.
John just posted basically the joke I was going to make. Like, stole it from my brain in stream discussion. I was going to say that killing an AI is easy as shit. Just throw a water balloon full of salt water at it.
Yeah.
Just make like the thing and pour some alcohol on. Boom.
Just like turn the tap on and then leave. It'll get there.
Yeah. Just like that episode of Tom and Jerry.
Just put enough carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere that hurricanes ravage its server infrastructure.
Well, thanks everyone for watching.
This was an experience.
This is a very non-typical version episode FMV, but it was a nice change of pace.
It was a blast.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Yeah.
That movie sucked shit.
That movie sucked, parentheses affectionate.
Yeah.
Thank you for involving me in making me implicit in this.
It's a lot of fun.
It's just like old times, Troka.
Yeah.
You're watching movies on stream, just like old times.
Anyway, everyone, there's a treat in the music channel of the Cable 2 Discord server. I left it there as a reward for watching.
Oh, this is a good DVD venue.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I guess it well and truly was game over.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Damn.
Oh, the trailer.
Wait, who is that? Wait, who is that on the main menu? That wasn't a character
I
in the
don't
movie.
know.
No. On the main menu. That's the girl who was in Maximum Surge.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
That woman
She's
is
just
Maxwell says that woman is not in this movie.
Yeah, that's what I fucking said.
Hey, I want everyone to remember that the message of this movie, because we weren't sure what the message of this movie was going to be at the beginning.
Right.
The message of this movie at the end is make sure not to overdose on video games
Yeah.
and
Because
get
video
addicted.
games-
Even
The moral of the story
Pac-Man
is
can
that if
be
you're
a
in a game,
gateway.
you shouldn't play video games.
Because
I'm
video
sorry.
games are
Can
hard
we let
drugs.
Echo? Can we let Echo
Sorry.
finish and then we'll circle back? I didn't hear what you said at all, Shiv. Let's let Echo finish their sentence and then
My
I
bad.
want to hear what
Thank you.
what you have to say.
Even Pac-Man is a gateway to the harder games like Doom
Or
and System
Harvester.
Shock. And I guess in this case it would be what's the arcade shooting game that's on rails that everybody knows? Time Splitters?
Time Splitters.
No, Time
yeah.
Splitters is a regular shooter.
Oh, Virtual Cop.
Time Crisis.
Time Crisis is what I'm thinking of, yeah.
Crisis.
The virtual
okay,
cops all died. Anyway.
Shiv, what did you say?
I said that the moral of the story is that if you're an AI, you should never play a video game. But only if you're an AI. Everyone else is fine. Just not
Yeah.
the AIs.
Remember,
This is true.
video games are hard drugs, but drugs are cool. So
So true.
yeah.
Also, fuck cops, I think.
Fuck
Yeah,
cops?
kind
Question
of.
mark?
Cops are bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone name your favorite gateway game. Minecraft was my first video game.
Back when I was back in the 90s, I believe I had a gateway PC, so I would consider every game I played on that to be a gateway game. Mainly a bunch of Lego games, like Lego Island, Lego Racers, that sort of thing.
Lego.com games. Yeah.
I can't remember where.
Well,
played a lot of Flash
no,
games.
Minecraft was my first PC game. Probably Wii Sports was my gateway game. That was probably my first video game.
What's everybody's favorite politically correct video games?
Politically correct video game?
Rayman
Politically
1.
correct or incorrect?
I said
Is
correct
Rayman-
because that's the acronym, PC.
Ah.
That's the operative pun.
Super lesbian animal RPG.
Oh, by the way, I checked the
Ilex
DVD
2.
menu for this one. Trailers are all trailers for movies that are not game over, sadly.
Oh, that's sad.
I wanted them to be trailers for game over, perhaps with different titles in every trailer.
Same.
Fans of politically correct games in this chat are surprisingly not quoting Caves of Cud. Strange. Interesting.
Oh shit, you're right.
That's telling.
That game's so
Jake
PC
fans.
it won't even let people in the Discord.
Yeah.
What?
That's kind of an inside joke. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
very
All
much
right.
an inside joke.
Anyway.
Yeah, you have to be inside a cave to get that joke. I think that's what Caves of Cud is about, right? Caves? I have to assume.
Yeah. It's about
And like
gender.
chewing.
And anarchist bears.
Yeah,
It's about like
caves and chewing.
caves and having like 4 stomachs.
Like an
a cow.
And the cave is also 4 stomachs.
It's about Utah.
It's about
It's
what
about
you
getting
actually
digested.
like in real life.
Yes. I see the Buddhist Templar are just Mormons.
I was about to make the same fucking joke.
Caves of Cud is about Utah in the same way that Madness Combat is about Wyoming. Shit, Nevada. Fuck. Shit.
It's
Fuck.
the same way that Undertale is the underground in Undertale is just Ohio.
Oh,
So true.
I don't think Ohio
That's-
is that nice.
No, that's an inside joke that literally nobody present will get.
Okay, I think it's time to call the stream because we're devolving into just a series of ever more niche inside jokes.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to lead up to that, but everyone kept fucking talking. Hi, anyway, I hope
Yeah.
everyone enjoyed this great Forbidden Movie Vault. Do I want to play Find Everything with you? I don't know what that is. Also, Kathy, you should actually play Caves of Cud, though. It's good, unlike Utah.
It's good, yeah.
Unlike Utah.
Maxwell was thinking of this movie when we were streaming that Mist Clone that was wrapped around softcore footage. Yeah, that tracks. I am
What?
gonna be playing fucking what game am I playing next week? Probably gonna start playing The Dame Was Loaded because I want to get into detective series, and then
As
we'll be
inspired
doing more
by
stuff.
the shirt that the guy in this movie was wearing.
Yeah, the loader shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and I hope we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching, and I don't have a sign off for FMV. Go play Kids of Cud, I guess.
Yeah, go play Games of Cud. It's
Goodbye,
good. It has a lot of
fuckers.
content warnings though.
Yeah. Okay. Good night.
Good night.